week we voted for our all-star team. It's Team Alexis versus Team Christopher.
That's right, and guess what? That game goes down right now, so keep watching to see which one of us takes home the W. And guess what? If you voted for Team Chris...
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing Seattle. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Jeremy Lamb out there with Thomas. And it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle.
Reading these screen and rolls well. Lamb sizes up the defense and makes the correct move.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Seattle. Passes it to Graves. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis. Seattle shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Now here's Lamb. Shoots off the step back. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Evans passes to Howard. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D from Cantor. Thomas against Russell. Knocks it loose and stolen by Russell. No good from Howard. Lamb against Evans. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his second basket of the night.
The feathery touch there. When Lamb has room to shoot the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Porzingis with the block. Thomas down low, covered by Evans, and he's able to get it back. Porzingis against Howard. Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team first attitude on display.
Thomas against Russell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Thomas. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, basket counts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Stolen by Thomas. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Russell kicks to Howard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that's Evans penetrating. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Lamb after the basket by Seattle. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Seattle trails by 6. Porzingis with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Thomas with the steal. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now here's Thomas. Yep, it counts.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Russell finds Howard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Enes Kanter.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Thomas. Back to Doncic. Now the pass to Kanter. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Seattle trails by 6. Howard in the post. He's against Kanter. Excellent D from Kanter.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
With some arc, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 6.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Evans dishes to Howard. Stolen by Kanter. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Seattle. Mavericks leading by 8. That's tipped. Outside, Porzingis. Double team on Thomas. And here's the fast break. Here's Graves. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Outstanding at getting his hand on the ball. Williamson's opportunistic attitude on defense makes such a difference.
Doncic against Anthony. Lamb passes to Kanter. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And Kanter throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Evans passes to Graves. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kanter. Ron Gomez trying to break free. No good there off the double clutch. And stolen by Russell. Shots good by Hernangomez.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Mavericks leading by 6. Evans with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Anthony leading the charge. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Dante Cunningham's checked in for Seattle. Seth Curry comes in for Russell. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for Enes Kanter. Jackson comes in for Luka Doncic. Hardaway is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tries again, Curry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And Seattle making a change here. Ojale is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Alec Burks checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Outside, Porzingis. Fires from 14. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
High release for Porzingis on his jump shots. Almost impossible to defend that.
Pass to Evans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Evans. And both free throws good for Evans. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Hardaway, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, a promising mid-range game that's highlighted by strong fundamentals and mechanics. Hardaway Jr., a productive scorer.
Cunningham's shot is off. And Dante Cunningham gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's Dallas with it. Powell, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Oh, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
And Curry, here we go. Cunningham kicks to Curry. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Cunningham. Evans. And there's Evans putting it right back in. Evans has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low, Porzingis with the steal. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Trailblazers. Out to the wing. Here's Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Ojale, that's good. Mavericks leading by 9. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Burks. Second free throw, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Seattle to the middle, and he slams it one-handed.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Evans against Burks. He kicks it to Jackson. Inside for Porzingis. Goes back up. He doesn't hit that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Curry, guarded by Porzingis for the 3. Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Puts it up from 12. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Curry is inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Here's Ogilvy. Outside Curry. Here's Cunningham. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
To the paint. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Evans has got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Burks looking around. Here's Porzingis.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jackson is the 3 and Porzingis at the 4. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Alec Burks. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Russell, he's checked in for Jacob Evans. Back to Hardaway. From 10 feet out, good D by Howard.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot.
Oh, that was terrific!
Good.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Hardaway passes to Jackson. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Back to Powell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Russell passes to Howard. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Graves passes to Howard. Comes up empty from the left block.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Jackson. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 8.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Howard kicks to Russell. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Mavericks leading by 6. And Shemi Ojale picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas checked in for Hardaway. Cantor finds Thomas. Now Powell for 3. It doesn't go for him. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Russell. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Curry against Burks. And it's Russell in the corner. And the 3 off target.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Seattle trails by 6. Here's Graves. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's 10 points for Zion Williamson.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Doncic outside. Works for 3. And no good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Russell. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Burks dishes to Thomas. The pass to Cantor. Doncic feeling it out. Kicks to Burks. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Seattle. Lamb is checked in for the Mavericks. For Seattle, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And the free throw, no good.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Powell. Outside Curry. Anthony, no one around. Good on the triple. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Seattle.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Graves. They get it again. Howard kicks to Russell. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Seattle. Russell finds Hernan-Gomez. Can't hit from 12.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here is Thomas. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Powell. Pass to Cannon. Doncic outside. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 13. Here's Russell. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, love the confidence Thomas has. Feels like he can score from anywhere, even deep inside the paint.
Curry, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Lamb. Back to Thomas. Inside. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's 6 points for Lamb.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And Seattle making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. And Seattle making a change here. Evans is checked in. And so he hits both. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Seattle leading by 3. Here's Russell. 12 points for him. Here's Cunningham. That's tipped. Lamb against Evans. Here's Thomas. No good that time. Evans with some nice D. Here's Seattle. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 5 now for Seattle.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hernan Gomez against Powell. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Lamb. And that's 17 points for Luka Doncic. Here's Russell. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Cantor. And it's Jackson in for Powell. Here's Thomas. Porzingis trying to get free. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Isaiah Thomas.
For somebody his size, Thomas is uber aggressive when it comes to attacking the basket.
That's good by Hernan Gomez.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Hernan Gomez has gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Outside, Porzingis. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Porzingis doing a nice job using that length to clean up the glass nicely.
Down low, Hernan Gomez. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 4. Thomas goes in. Passes to Porzingis. Thomas trying to break loose. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Russell against Thomas with the shot. And another basket for Seattle.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Doncic outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Seattle leading by 4. Evans attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Thomas up top. He's guarded by Russell. Double team on Thomas. Doncic finds Thomas. Clock at 6. Launches it. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Russell left side. Pass to Anthony. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Back to Russell. It's stolen by Lamb. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. And Lamb slams it home.
Yeah, the speed in transition. That's what kills. When you allow Lamb to leak out, he's going to get to the rim.
Seattle calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Ojale is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Russell. Porzingis with the block. And here is Thomas. 8 points for him. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Doncic.
Boy, the take charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
The pass to Cunningham. Porzingis with the steal.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic kicks to Jackson. Porzingis inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's Porzingis, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Seattle. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Checking out Seattle. Kenny?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they remind me of Arizona. They were flat defensively. They didn't collapse at the end. They allowed over 50% shooting. I expect them to come out much more aggressive in the second half and try to take the lead early on.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Anthony. Evans out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Howard. And it's Graves in at the four-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Scooped up. Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
Russell against Thomas. Pass to Evans. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. And here are the Mavericks now. Snatched up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Passes it to Howard. Porzingis with the block. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Graves, headed by Porzingis. Count the basket. 14 points for Zion Williamson.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
To the paint with the putback.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Russell with it. Cantor covering. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's Russell with the drive.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Nice D from Porzingis. Down low, intercepted. Here's Evans. The putback. It's good on the putback. Howard's got the game tied up here for Seattle.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Thomas passes to Porzingis. Cantor trying to free himself up. Porzingis can't hit. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Russell, Howard trying to free himself up. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Mavericks trailing. Corner shot, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game. Seattle calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Curry kicks to Anthony. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Thomas against Curry. Cantor inside. Can't connect from short range. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Deep two from Anthony. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Doncic right side. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Burks is checked in. Doncic against Anthony. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
Curry attacking. That shot missing. Excellent D from Cantor. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Anthony against Doncic. And a wide open look for Lamb.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Puts it up from 15, and the shot is long. Curry's gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, the main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Graves. By Porzingis. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Doncic, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Cantor. Seattle grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Seattle. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway is subbed in for Lamb. Cantor's shot is off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Graves passes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Up top, Burks, covered by Anthony. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Burks can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 19 points for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, Williamson stopped on a dime there. He's got the footwork and body control like a guard, but he's 280 pounds.
Here's Burks, and it's sent back by Howard. But they'll get another chance. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to Graves. Powell pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Seattle trails by 6. Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. That shot off. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Ojale. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
It's stolen. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The first free throw is good. And Seattle making a change here. Russell's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so here is Dallas. They lead by 1. Sweet little floater. Burks has got 5.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for the Mavericks.
And really, things were bound to balance out eventually. He'd been money at the line before that trip.
No good on the free throw. That one drops. He ties it up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Powell. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Bucket is good. 10 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ojale passes to Russell. Cunningham kicks to Hernan Gomez. Curry deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham. The Mavericks pull it in. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Russell passes to Cunningham. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Seattle. And so it's Dallas with it. And there's the pass to Powell. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
Hardaway hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They double team Curry. Out to Russell. Here's Ojale. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jackson passes to Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Back to Russell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. .41 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game, and I think he's only going to get better down there.
And the basket by Curry.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Mavericks leading by 4.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
Some changes for Seattle. Howard comes in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Jacob Evans in for Seth Curry. Outside Thomas. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Hardaway. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's Dallas. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest 2s and contest 3s, but no layups.
Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else right now, willing to give in other areas.
And you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night, and that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Jackson. Thomas is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5. Seattle trails by 7. A drive by Russell. Count that one. Russell's got 22 points.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Passes it to Thomas. To the inside. Hardaway kicks to Powell. He can't get that one. Good D by Howard. Pass to Ojale. Back to Hernan Gomez. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thomas up top. Back to Hardaway. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight.
Gotta like the unselfishness there. I mean, Thomas knows it's his responsibility to keep this offense firing and moving.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Evans. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Doncic. And the pass to Hardaway. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Russell, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And here's Seattle. Here's Evans, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And that one falls for Evans. A different look for Dallas. Enes Kanter's checked in for Powell. Porzingis comes in for Justin Jackson. And it's Lamb in there for Luka Doncic.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
20 feet out. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, tell you what, nice watching Lamb convert these hard baskets. I mean, showing some real toughness on that play.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Graves. Porzingis with the steal. Lamb finds Hardaway. Seattle grabs the miss.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Evans drops in the layup for 2. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Juan Hernangomez. Passes to Thomas. With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Howard. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up, and Evans throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Thomas inside. He's guarded by Russell. Count that one.
You know, you've got to have the floater in your bag if you're a little guy because it negates the size advantage most defenders are going to have on you.
Russell kicks to Howard. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Lamb. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Graves, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
Outside Hardaway, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Hardaway. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Evans outside. There's the pass to Graves. Nice D from Porzingis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Porzingis. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Howard. Seattle with a fresh shot clock.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Now Lamb. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, covered by Anthony. Kanter trying to free himself up. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Dallas leading by 6. Thomas surveying the D. Over Russell. Kept alive. Oh, that's blocked. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 6 assists here tonight.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Here's Thomas. Seattle grabs the miss. Howard's got his 16th rebound on the night. Evans, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thomas with the ball. Dallas calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Lamb. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
No stopping Thomas there. He's so good at angling his body on these physical finishes.
Seattle trails by 4. It's Russell with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Doncic, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Evans the basket on the assist by Howard. Howard's got 6 assists in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Porzingis. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Here's Graves. Howard trying to free himself up. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 4. That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis is a unique big man, no doubt about it. He's often compared to Dirk Nowitzki, somebody that can space the floor as well as hurt you with his athleticism. Actually, he's probably a tad more athletic than Dirk.
And that one's good. Russell.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Doncic banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Cantor with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And Porzingis, here we go. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
They swipe it. And he's got a 5-by-5. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
Seattle calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Russell against Thomas. Now the pass to Graves, stolen by Cantor. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance, and the rejection by Evan. Outside, Russell to halt the run, and Cantor pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Seattle. Good on both. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 14. He dishes it to Howard. Pass to Hernangomez. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
Russell passes to Howard. Shoots over Cantor. Howard can't hit.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Dallas.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Thomas kicks to Anthony. Trying to get open is Davis. Anthony's shot is off.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Foul. That's good. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Brunson, guarded by Kerr. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Anthony, got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now here's Brunson. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
right, here we go. Team Chris versus Team Alexis. I know you voted for me, don't lie. I hope they voted for me.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they won their last contest, that game against Miami. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Evans out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Howard. And it's Graves in at the 4 slot. Williams passes to Harkless. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Evans with the steal. Anthony, no one around. They get it back. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, D'Angelo Russell.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Russell. The dish now to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Evans. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Seattle missing again. Inside. And there's Lillard on the assist by Harkless. Lillard's got the opening basket of the game for the Trailblazers. Evans inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Portland with the ball. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lillard, a shot missing. Seattle goes the other way with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Now here's Evans. Graves passes to Russell. And a miss there on the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Good on the bucket.
A natural score. Give McCollum any room to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
Howard misses. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Caldwell Pope. And Anthony sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Outside Howard. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's McCollum on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCollum's got 5.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Lillard, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Seattle making a change here. Curry's checked in. Seattle on defense, trailing by 2. Williams kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Nurkic. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Williams with the block. Seattle shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. McCollum with the ball. 5 points in the game. Knocked loose. Curry with it. Now defended by McCollum. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard looking around. Here's McCollum. The kick out to Williams. Lillard up top. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Curry's got the ball. Evans' shot is good.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the basket by Seattle. McCollum finds Lillard. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. A shot by Evans. Nobody around. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Evans has got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Shot to stop the run. But they recover it. Caldwell Pope passes to McCollum. Here's Nurkic. That shot off. Good D by Howard. And here's Seattle. It's Curry outside. To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Lillard. A floater. The shot comes out. Seattle goes the other way with it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Seattle with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Anthony against Williams. Graves passes to Anthony. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry against Lillard. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The shot, no good. Seattle leading by 5. Good tee by Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Lillard finds Caldwell Pope. Nurkic with the fadeaway.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Seattle with the ball. And here's Evans outside. Rebound by Williams.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Here's McCollum. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope outside. That's a 2 from Lillard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Kicks it out to Evans. Curry against Lillard. The tray. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Howard with the steal. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Nurkic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic for Seattle. They have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. So for the Trailblazers, Evan Turner, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope, and Layman subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Outside Turner. Here's Layman, covered by Evans. Curry against Lillard. Evans right side, and Evans with a stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Turner after the basket by Seattle. Here's Layman. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Seattle, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 4. And Lillard kicks to Layman. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Seattle. They lead by 4. Evans outside. A 3-ball. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. That shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Curry attacking. Over Lillard. Curry, good. And Seattle leads by 6.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Here's Layman. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lillard, that's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Curry wide open and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Ojale, and the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. Back to Nurkic. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. 6 points for Nurkic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Seattle, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And both free throws good for Evans.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Lillard from outside. Seattle grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Curry kicks to Ojale. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lillard against Curry. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Portland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now here's Curry. Down low, here's Cunningham. The putback, Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Pass to Wayman, shoots. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his third assist on the night. Curry deciding where to go with it. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. 14 feet away. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Portland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And here's Evans outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Evans has got the game tied up here for Seattle. Evans has gone 2 of 6 from long range. Wayman pass to Nurkic. Curry against Lillard. Over Cunningham. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's 9 points for Zion Williamson.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Mo Harkless. Damian Lillard out there with Layman. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Leonard in at the center position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now, here's Lillard. Over in the corner, Harkless. Six to shoot. Passes it to Leonard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry kicks to Cunningham. Wants to get it to Harkless and does. Here's Layman, guarded by Curry. Layman pass to Leonard. The shot, no good. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Saturday.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And Seattle also making a change. Anthony's checked in for Cunningham. Now here's Harkless. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Turner up top. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Turner against Russell. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
And Shemi Ojale picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Seattle. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Howard. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Now here's Harkless. Pass to McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Turner.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Russell against McCollum. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. And the basket is good. Howard's got 8 points.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Graves. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. With the floater. Nice D from Russell.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And staying with the play, Anthony. And Seattle leads by 4.
You know, you have to like the activity from your superstar. Anthony staying involved even off the basketball.
And he lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. Curry passes to Graves. Doesn't go that time. Good D by McCollum. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Anthony taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Anthony.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Graves passes to Howard. Curry outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Harkless. He kicks it to Caldwell-Pope. Passes it to McCollum from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one goes in. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
Well, see, I think Seth Curry has terrific instincts. He understands when to shoot the basketball and when to put it on the deck to create a shot.
And here's Portland. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McCollum, and it's sent back by Russell. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Harkless. And there's the pass to McCollum. Lets the three fly. Portland again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here is Russell. And here is Curry. 10 points for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in, and Seattle also making a change. Jacob Evans is checked in for Curry. Caldwell Pope against Evans. Back to Caldwell Pope, and the rejection by Evans. And he gets it back. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Caldwell Pope. Pass to Evans. Harkless comes with a double team. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Howard, the pass to Graves. Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. Blazers on offense. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. And Howard with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And there's the feed to Evans. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Nurkic. And it's McCollum in the corner. 5 to shoot over Russell. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter. McCollum against Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Wow, so quick on the drive. D'Angelo explodes to the cup, and he makes the defender foul him.
For the Trailblazers, Jake Layman comes in for Williams. And Damian Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Nurkic. It's deflected.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Russell, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. Layman kicks to Nurkic. Caldwell Pope with it. Evans picks him up. Lillard, right side. He dishes it to Nurkic. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. That's now 8 points for Nurkic.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
That's to Ojala. It's tipped. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Now Evans. After the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Harkless with the steal. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Count it, good. Lillard's got 16.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Now, here is Russell. Another shot, Cunningham. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Lillard kicks to Layman. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Russell. Finished off the break. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Russell, no luck.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now Lillard misses in close.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Ojale, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Seattle, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the board, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys have been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Seattle, Russell is out there with Evans. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony. And it's Graves in at the 4. Lillard misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard with it. Now Anthony defending. To the middle. Taken away by Anthony. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Graves, tipped away. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside, Russell.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
That one a little long. Harkless with it, working on Howard, and it's sent back by Howard. From deep. They grab their own miss, and there's Evans putting it right back in. And Seattle leads by 12.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Portland again missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Russell against Nurkic from about 16, and it's Russell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Evans has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Lillard. 16 points for him. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That's good, and the Seattle leaders get back down to 13 points, and that one coming from McCollum.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Russell against Lillard. The pass to Graves. Over Williams. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 15 points for C.J. McCollum, and the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 11. Three-pointer, Lillard. Unable to get that one.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
And Seattle making a change here. Curry's checked in. And here are the Trailblazers. Poked loose. Plays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 12 in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lillard, the pass to Harkless. Evans against McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here, but they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Leonard. Tries again. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Evans has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from deep. Goes back up. And Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Pass to McCollum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Connects from 3-point range. 19 points for Damian Lillard.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Curry kicks to Anthony. Over Harkless. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers trail by 13 for the finish. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one's on Anthony.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Seattle. Evans attacking. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Evans has got 20. Now here's Lillard. He's got 19. Outside Leonard. Lets it fly. Lillard misses. Seattle leading by 12. Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, because of his frame, Dwight Howard is so problematic for the defense, gets to the foul line.
Of course, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a four-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about four-peat.
Lillard with it. Evans picks him up. And that one's good. Lillard.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Caldwell Pope against Anthony. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Curry attacking. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Seattle. McCollum kicks to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Seattle calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Portland. Seattle leading by 11. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Hernan Gomez. Williams with the block. And here is Hernan Gomez. Over Williams. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And the shot goes in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Jake Layman's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Portland. And the pass to Williams. Turner against Curry. The shot by Turner, no good. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. Here's Evans. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Evans has got 22.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Turner against Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And that's Evans penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 13-point game. Turner with it, passes it to Layman. Caldwell Pope for 3. Offensive rebound, Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The free throw drops for Leonard. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Seattle leading by 11. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's sent back by Leonard. They retain possession. Here's Ojale. A three-pointer, no good. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Curry against Turner. Curry kicks to Ojale. Here's Cunningham, and it's sent back by Leonard. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's tightly guarded. The shot's good. Caldwell Pope's got it back down to within single digits for Portland. Evans inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope, and it's Evans missing. Turner dishes to Williams. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The pass to Layman. Outside Turner. He feeds it to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 18 points.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Turner looking around. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. To the wing right side. Here's Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Layman. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. And Seattle also making a change. Russell's checked in. Off the left rim and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
For 3, Caldwell Pope traps in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Russell from long range. They get the rebound. Nurkic with the block.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Here's Turner. A shot off that time. Nice D from Russell.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The basket good off the assist from Evans. 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Turner. He's guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nurkic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Nurkic has got 10 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Turner against Russell. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Russell. Good work defensively by Turner. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Layman. The shot that time not on target. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Evan Turner. Nurkic is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Caldwell Pope in at 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And so Russell hits them both. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Here's Russell. Here's Evans. Nurkic with the block. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Russell. A reverse and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in, and Seattle also making a change. Howard's checked in, and it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 1. It's deflected. Lillard against Russell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Seattle trails by 4. Graves passes to Howard. Nurkic with the steal. Evans against McCollum. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Evans, and it goes down 2 points. Evans has got 10 points here in the second half. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Passes to Nurkic. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Pass to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got it all tied up now for Seattle.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
The pass to Turner. Here's Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard. And the first one drops. Anthony's checked in for 1. Hernangomez off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Basket good.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Lillard.
You can see right there the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year is still an intimidating presence on that end.
It's the...
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
Trailblazers trail by 3. McCollum outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Ken, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Russell. Offensive rebound and finished off by Nurkic.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
McCollum against Evans. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. He throw good, McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. And it's Seattle with the ball. Russell inside, covered by Lillard. Williams with the block, and he recovers it. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for Zion Williamson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
From 11 feet away, the shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Trailblazers trail by 4. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Seattle calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Boy, there is such a punishing physicality to the game of Dwight Howard. Excellent job getting to the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Lillard. High post, Nurkic, and it's McCollum in the corner. And Portland again with the bucket.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Up top, Russell, covered by Lillard. Outside, Anthony. Down low, here's Graves. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And Seattle leads by 2.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Russell. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Evans finds Howard. Russell inside, covered by Lillard. Great D that time from Nurkic. And it's McCollum in the corner. To the inside. Stolen by Evans. It's 2-on-1. Russell with it. Now defended by McCollum. Off with the layup. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Evans kicks to Russell. Inside, here's Howard. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Well, free throw is good from Lillard.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Here's Anthony. And Harkless pulls it down.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. McCollum's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Seattle.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Goes up on the high post. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Nurkic. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
Here is Lillard. And stolen by Russell. And that one, good. Russell's got 15 points here in the second half. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Stolen by Evans. Great. He's guarded by McCollum. And staying with the play, Anthony.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's McCollum. Goes up the baseline. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And Williams drops them both. Now Russell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Harkless the pass to Williams. That shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Evans. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And it's off the back rim. No good. Seattle leading by 4. And that one is good. And that's now 20 points for Zion Williamson.
And you got to appreciate the fearlessness with which he plays. Zion's ability to shoulder the offense at this stage of his career is incredible.
Here's Lillard. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Russell. Now here's Nurkic. Outside Williams. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Seattle with the ball. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Russell missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here is Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, key.
Passes it to Graves. And no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Harkless. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Harkless has gone 1 of 4 so far. Anthony, the pass to Howard. Outside, Russell. Back to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle missing again. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Lillard. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's McCollum. Harkless with it. Good! Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Seattle with the ball. It's Russell with the drive. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Seattle. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
The drive by Anthony, and it's Portland with the rebound. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 12-3 run. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Seattle calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Curry with the 3. The 3 won't fall. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 5. 11 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end the run, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. So the Trailblazers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.